Hey, it's your girl Beverly, and I'm here with another segment of my video podcast, Slow Your Roll, Girlfriend. And you know where I am? I'm sitting right here on my comfortable red couch, but I'm in a little different position today because today is a little different than it has been in the past. Many of us are sheltering in place. So I thought I would lighten your day, add a little humor to your day so that when you feel kind of down, you can go back and look at this video and get some laughs, hopefully. And also share it with your friends too, because they might need a little pick me up. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about the things that black people take seriously. Now, I actually got this list from a friend of mine, and I looked at it and I was like shaking my head. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Especially older black folks. We kind of been through, all the years and, mama telling us this, daddy telling us that. And now that we're older, we can go back and relate to some of these things. So, one of the first things that black people take seriously is their checks. That's right. If your boss man says you're going to get paid on Friday, you better get that check on Friday. Not Monday of the following week, not a delay because payroll didn't come through. Friday means Friday. Because here's the bottom line, many of us live paycheck to paycheck. So if you don't get paid when you're supposed to, your electricity could be shut off, your water could be shut off, and no one down in those departments is going to care about the fact that you did not get paid on time. That's not quite how it works. All right. Another thing is when you are invited to a cookout or a get together with friends and you call them on the phone to let them know that you're on their way, your way, you want to know who all over there. Who is over there? Because if they say a name that you don't particularly like, you might have a change of plans. You know how that goes. Along those same lines is who you play cards with. There are some people that are so serious about their spades and their partners. And let me tell you something. As for me, I don't like playing with my husband because I don't think he really knows how to play. I need somebody who can read my eyes, read my nonverbal body language so they know how to help me run a Boston on the opposing team. Now, some of us who live in other parts of the country like Midwest. I love Midwest. When I go home to Ohio, that's my game, and I play with my cousins, and I'm dead serious about that game too. But not a lot of people in the South that I've come across knows how to play that game. But once again, our card game is dead on serious. Okay, staying along those same lines with working or going out and socializing with other people. When you go to a cookout, the first thing you want to know is who made the potato salad? Who made the mac and cheese? Because it's either going to be a thumbs up or it's going to be a thumbs down. And whoever made it is going to be talked about for weeks and probably months to come. So, you have those particular people who cook really, really well. So if they made the potato salad, like I have a lady I call Mama Jackson. So anytime I know Mama Jackson has made something, I don't care what it is. It could be something that's disguised as something else, and it might look nasty, but I'm still going to eat it because I know she puts her foot in everything that she cooks. However, if you know someone who has a lot of animals, and you haven't seen them prepare it, you may want to think twice before you decide to eat that. I don't think so. Okay, so the other thing is drinking after other people. Now, I'm big about that. I just don't believe that you should be drinking after other people because, there's something called backwash. So when you drink, you know, it doesn't always all go down your throat. Some of that goes back in that bottle, and you don't know what that other person has. So, don't even try to take that chance at all. All right. So the other thing here is when you go to a restaurant and you're sitting there trying to enjoy your dinner or lunch. And here comes the busboy, the waitress, whoever, and they decide they're going to sweep around your table because they see some crumbs there. Oh, no, 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 you will not do that. I am trying to enjoy my meal and I will not have you interrupted. You need to find some other places that you can sweep around. And when I have left the table, then then you can come back and sweep it up. But you won't have to sweep up much because I don't like throw crumbs all over the floor. I just don't do that. All right. So let's keep moving down the line. One of the things that I know that my parents were sticklers about, and I am too, and probably you are too, or your parents, is calling elders by their first names. Oh, what child is going to call an 86-year-old woman by her first name? Or not even 86, she could be 50. Uh, Just no way. And it is so funny because I have students who I tutor as a writing tutor, and none of them have called me by my first name only. They either say Miss Beverly or they say Miss Mahone or Miss Mahone Gibbs, but they don't. And I haven't been put in the position where I would challenge them on it or would I would just correct them. And I hope I don't have to be, but yeah, that's just disrespectful. And any young person that calls an older adult, especially over the age of 50, by their first name, that tells you something about their home training. Seriously. All right. The other part of this is speaking when you enter a room. That's something that black folks take seriously. If you're the last person in the room, you should be the first person speaking. You should not make a grand entrance and then think everybody needs to speak to you. You are not all that. That is not how it works. The same goes for men. When you walk in a room, you are supposed to take off your hat if you have a hat on your head. Now, obviously, young black men haven't gotten that message because older black men aren't teaching them that. But that is the real deal. You need to take off your hat when you walk in the room. Now, ladies, how many times have you opted not to put your purse on the floor, even though there were no other spaces around, no chairs available, nothing you could put on the table, but you found a way to put your purse somewhere other than the floor? Because there's an old wives' tale that says if you put your purse on the floor, you're going to be broke for life. Now, I've gotten out of that habit. I mean, my purse has to go on the floor, it just has to go on the floor. But for years, I really did believe that. And I certainly just like had to find a place to put my purse other than on the floor. And I'm going to wrap it up here with this one final one. And that is not eating the food at potlucks. Because once again, you just don't know about anybody else's hygiene other than your own. So the only person I said like I trust is Mama Jackson because I know, that even if I didn't see her wash her hands, I still believe that, her food is good and she ain't going to try to intentionally poison me. And I'm not saying anyone tries to intentionally poison us. However, if you don't know the person, you don't know their hygiene, why take that? Why take that chance? I mean, we've already got the coronavirus scare around here. Don't let somebody scare you over their potluck meal. That just ain't worth it. Okay, well, listen. I did say that was the last one, but this is just for us as kids. Remember when we were kids and we would be walking down the street with our friend and we'd say, "Don't split the pole. Don't split the pole." Because if you split the pole, that means you're going to split our friendship. Remember that? Okay, so those are some of the things that black folks take seriously. I hope you've enjoyed them as much as I enjoyed them when I read them. And if you are sheltering in place, please be safe. This is no joke. And next time I'll have a story to share with you about my own coronavirus scare. So until next time, stay empowered on your journey. Love you.